Hi, welcome to Sync, the bi-weekly news show where we give you a TLDR, no BS recap of what's been going on in the gaming industry for June 19th through the 22nd. My name's MikeyDood, and let's get episode 31 underway. New Skate game officially in development. The long-hyped follow-up to Skate 3, presumably Skate 4, though no title was given, is finally in development for EA almost a decade later. Original team members will be returning, and in their announcement video, they share the fact that they had wanted to do it for a while, but the right idea simply wasn't there. Interestingly, and seemingly conflictingly, the other developer mentions that we commented this into existence. Were they waiting on the idea or the public support? It's EA. We here at Sync have our guesses as to which of those two motivators weighed more heavily on EA. Billy Mitchell's scores reinstated in Guinness World Records. In a bizarre video released by the organization in which Billy Mitchell claims to be one of the progenitors of esports, Guinness World Records has announced their decision to reinstate Mitchell's scores due to new analysis. Unfortunately, expert analysis has already been conducted, and unless there was some sort of miracle development they haven't shared, Mitchell's Donkey Kong scores are most likely fraudulent due to the use of MAME or another such program to play the title. It also helped that he has an enormous lawsuit right now against Guinness, Twin Galaxies, and a YouTuber named Apollo Legend. His Pac-Man Perfect game was performed in front of a live crowd at Fun Spot, a known arcade location for these types of events, so that score in our opinion should remain no trickery possible. Twin Galaxies has not changed their stance slightly. Path of Exile Harvest is live. Path of Exile continues along its path to a bountiful future with the Harvest expansion launching last week. The newest season for Path of Exile, where players are tasked with cultivating a garden called the Sacred Grove that appears within each map. Each seed players place in this garden eventually will lead to an explosion of loot or a failed crop, depending on your setup. This season has been generally well received, with a smooth launch that included a community-supported lunch for the development team over at Grinding Gear Games. If you're looking to get into Path of Exile, this might be a good, calm season to enter in. But beware, no other ARPG will match its depth or length. Apex Legends goes cross-platform. EA announced that Apex Legends, their popular battle royale title, will be coming to both the Nintendo Switch soon, as well as Steam on the PC. As well as this, developers Respawn are also implementing a crossplay system similar to Fortnite and the like. They are aiming to have the crossplay feature out this fall, presumably near to when the Switch version will launch. Crossplay will hopefully be as simple as it is on other platforms. Please don't muck it up unnecessarily like Warzone did, EA. Fortnite removes cop cars. Epic Games recently, with the new season start, changed the map of Fortnite drastically, as they always do. However, this time, one of those changes seemed to be a little politically minded. The cop cars seem to have vanished from the island altogether. There could be a variety of reasons for this, but the obvious one seems to be Epic attempting sensitivity in light of the horrors we have witnessed as a nation these last few weeks. Of course, people got very upset about this, stating things including politics don't have a place in Fortnite and etc. Here at Sync, we'll take the stand that if it isn't majorly game-changing, only an idiot would argue cop cars in the game are. If it makes someone comfortable playing that wouldn't otherwise, it's a great change and everyone ought to quiet down. Cyberpunk 2077 delayed. Developers CD Projekt Red have delayed Cyberpunk 2077 from its original September release date to November 19th. They stated that the game is actually content complete with all quests and characters and items ready, but these last few months will be for bug fixing and balance passes. Of course, the team stated also that any expansions such as DLC or the multiplayer component of the title will be proportionally delayed. Shigeru Miyamoto's quote is echoing loudly. We here at Sync are of course disappointed with this delay, but we are expecting this to blow our faces off in terms of quality. Skin graft surgery is expensive, so more time to save up will be appreciated. New Crash Bandicoot title leaks. Crash Bandicoot It's About Time, seemingly the fourth major Crash title, has leaked in advance of its announcement. The game leaked through a rating from Taiwan's version of the ESRB in America, as well as listings being found once Internet Gumshoes had the title and various other supplemental info. The developers of Spyro Reignited, Toys for Bob, are heading this project up. The game doesn't appear to be coming to PC or Switch, as of yet at least, but will support Microsoft's Smart Delivery for the Series X. The plot of the game seems to concern some sort of time travel adventure. First official PS5 picture leaked. This picture recently appeared all over the internet and various insiders have confirmed it, so we're running it to show you all apparently the first look at a PS5 in real-world physical conditions. 3 men working at the factory producing at least the primary parts of it hold it up for the camera. We can get a good idea from this pic of how large the box really is. To us, this pic seems to downplay a little bit of the craziness. It's not monolithic in size, that's for sure. It seems big, but we suppose that we'll eventually get real specs that won't have us digging in forums trying to clearly figure out the box's size. Dragon Age tech demo wows fans. EA started to tease the new Dragon Age that's been in the works for some time now before they went on to tease Battlefield 6. In this tech demo, the team showed off new facial and landscape rendering tech, all of which looks very close to the Unreal tech demo we saw just a couple weeks ago. While the landscapes shown off are certainly impressive, very little information was given surrounding the rumored Dragon Age 4. We will let you know as we learn more, and hopefully it's not too far. Battlefield 6 promises epic battles unlike anything yet. EA also teased a bit of what's to come from some of their more classical studios, such as DICE, and they are in fact working on the next Battlefield title, which we can expect in 2021. It seems to be Battlefield 6, and they showed off a small snippet of some in-engine footage. It does appear to be some sort of older conflict, as many of the soldiers shown are carrying semi-automatic rifles, very reminiscent of an M1 Garand. Rumors abound that a Battlefield 3 remastered version will come out alongside this title as well, so we may get our modern fix after all. EA plans to release PC version of FIFA 21. EA announced this week during their conference that FIFA 21 would be making its way to Steam without any major changes from the console versions. This caused a bit of an uproar from fans who were expecting a more Pro Evolution Soccer or Football Manager type experience. Honestly though, it's FIFA, EA's biggest cash cow up there with Madden, so it's no surprise that their goals are not to further the depth of the game, but further the depth of their pockets. Hopefully fans can channel this outrage into change over the coming years. Nintendo stock hits 12-year high. Coming off their series of announcements through Twitter and the like, Nintendo stock has surged off fears of another coronavirus wave and the strength of their catalog as of late, with everything from Metroid to Paper Mario to Pokemon getting the love and attention they deserve. Shareholders are responding fervently according to Bloomberg, and Nintendo isn't letting off the gas anytime soon. These titles are going to begin coming out soon, and they have many more Mario games up their sleeves if rumors are to be believed. Congrats to Nintendo for weathering the storm of our recent times successfully. Square Enix announces 3 new Dragon Quest titles. Dragon Quest fans rejoice, as the manga Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai has been confirmed for a 3-game run by series owner Square Enix. The first game announced is a Japanese-only console title named Infinity Strash Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai, and is said to be based on the first large chunk of the manga. The second is a mobile title coming out later next year in Japan by company Dena, creators of the Pokemon Masters mobile title. The third being an arcade fighting game known as Adventure of Dai Cross Blade. All 3 titles look interesting, and hopefully Western Dragon Quest fans will get a chance to play these after their 2021 Japanese releases. Apple rejects Facebook gaming app for the 5th time. Facebook has been trying to launch their gaming platform for a few months now, but one roadblock keeps stopping the overextended social network, Apple's app review system, which has rejected the Facebook gaming app a total of 5 times, including after Facebook tried to make the app more in line with Apple's guidelines. Facebook seems out of compliance on offering downloadable content, as they stated by Apple, quote, "As long as code distribution isn't the main purpose of the app, the code is not offered in a store or store-like interface, and provided that the software is free or purchased using in-app purchase." Facebook has broken the first 2, providing players with a storefront to download bite-sized games, albeit for free. While we can't help but laugh at Facebook's attempt to enter the gaming space, hopefully they can refine their app to work within the guidelines all developers face on iOS. EVE Online update brings a shocking new weapon. EVE Online has had some major shakeups as the Triglavians have entered Edencom space and started to take over star systems throughout the game's universe. Edencom's in-game response to the Triglavian threat is a new fleet of weapons and ships outfitted to combat these alien invaders if you choose to stand against the flow of the Triglavians. These ships have the ability to equip a new lightning beam that does massive damage per strike and stacks per target, just like the Triglav ships. The world of EVE Online is growing ever more so, and there has never been a better time to jump in. Ultrakill demo review. Do you like blood? Do you like Doom? Do you like Quake? Of course you do. You're a gamer, it's all you know. The rooms, they fill with blood and you only shoot, healing from the blood as it fuels you. That's the sales pitch for the upcoming New Blood developed title, Ultrakill. A game that lives up to its name. Ultrakill's suite of movement options allowing you to jump, crouch dash, and maneuver through the air are highlighted by a handful of very fun and well-designed weapons. While this is just a demo, the guns included are the pistol, shotgun, and nail gun. All 3 have 2 separate modes that take it to 11. The blood and gore are really top notch, and you can take the game down to sub 240p levels with built-in settings to bring back the PlayStation 1 graphics if things are getting too easy. One of our writers played it for most of the weekend and highly recommends it. Check the demo out now and when Ultrakill releases this summer. New Kingdom Hearts rhythm game. Disney and Square Enix announced a new Kingdom Hearts game, and thankfully without causing more questions about the game's plot or timeline. Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memories will take players on a magical journey through the soundtrack of all 3 mainline titles, and spin-offs adding up to over 120 tracks available to play. Melody of Memories will be coming later this year to the Xbox One, PS4, and the Nintendo Switch, marking this as the Kingdom Hearts debut on Nintendo's newest platform and a series first for the rhythm action genre. Plans for non-smart delivery games revealed. To round off this episode, we have some news surrounding the future plans for games that will not use smart delivery to receive the next generation title on the Xbox Series X. The games will be supported on the console and given slight upgrades to their visual look and performance, but as stated before, not all games will be receiving a next-gen port to the system. Microsoft seems keen on providing the backwards compatibility that has driven them to success this far, especially with Xbox and Xbox 360 emulation. With the Series X, Microsoft is keen on providing a place for all your generations of games to be under one roof. Alright everyone, that's Sync for June 19th through the 22nd. If you haven't subscribed yet but you'd like to, you know where that button is. Lastly, let us know what games you've been playing in the comments, and once again, thanks for watching and we'll see you next episode here at Sync.